welcome to Toyota of Easley. My name is Celeste Nauman, and I'm so glad that you're going to be looking at the Prius. This is my favorite car. I'm actually going to buy one myself. Let us start in the trunk area. As you can see, it is huge. I mean, there is so much space. And look at this. I know that a lot of times everybody gets very, very worried about all this carpeting back here. Look at this. You can take this off and turn it around, and if you have dirty plants or something you want to transport, or muddy shoes, you can put that on there and it does not get dirty. You don't have to worry about ruining your carpet. Also, underneath you have a nice big storage area. And for privacy, we have a cover that actually goes out and clicks on. And if you don't like this here, you can actually remove it and put it into the storage area. And then we come over here, and let's talk about how much this car can save you some money. First of all, we've got the gas mileage. We have a 50 combined. We've got 51 in the city and 48. And you know what? Our customers are actually finding that this is a little bit on the low side. After about a month of ownership, they call in and they say, I'm getting 5 to 10 more miles per gallon on this car. But I think it depends on how you drive. Then we have the Star Safety System. The Star Safety System has 6 components. It's ABS brakes, brake assist, electronic brake force distribution, traction control, smart stop, and vehicle stability control. In a nutshell, that means that you're always, no matter what situation you're in, you're always going to be able to steer that car, and you're always going to be able to brake. That, to me, is so comforting, because if I get into an emergency situation, the brakes are always going to override the gas. Also, we have a lot of leg room in this front area. This is as much leg room as the 2012 Camry. And I'm a very tall woman. I get in this car, I actually have to push the seat forward in order to reach the gas pedals. And that to me is a miracle, because I always feel like I'm overwhelming the car. And also in the back seat, we have as much room as what you would have in the 2012 Corolla. Also, if you notice that we have one of the seats that are down in that car, in the back, that's what we call our 60-40 split. What's nice about that is that you can carry something long in the back, and you still carry a passenger in this car. Then we come over to the engine. When I first started to drive this car, I thought that every time it switched from the gas to the battery, that I would feel this jerking motion. And it does not. It is seamless. And I don't even have to make any decisions whatsoever about whether I should use the battery or I should use the engine. This is the converter, and this is what makes the decision. I can actually decide it inside the car, but I don't have to if I don't want to. And sometimes this actually switches from one to the other. The converter and the batteries are warranted for 8 years, 100,000 miles. That is huge. Our engine, which is, you know, like any other engine, is warranted for 5 years up to 60,000 miles. Toyota has so much faith in these batteries, and by the way, this is our 3rd generation of a hybrid technology, and that is huge. We've actually sold our 1st generation to other car manufacturers, which are out on the road now, but we are the only ones with the 3rd generation, and I mean, that's just huge. Another thing about this engine is that, which is going to save you money, is that it has beltless technology. everybody has had to replace a belt. The other nice thing is it has synthetic oil. Are you ready for this? 10,000 miles is when you get to change that oil. 10,000 miles. And for the first 2 years, you don't even have to worry about that because Toyota is going to do that for free. Up to 25,000 miles. Also, they are going to give you roadside assistance. And to me, that is such a comfort because for 2 years, unlimited miles, I don't have to worry about getting a flat or locking the keys in the car, which is supposed to be impossible, but by the way, I know how to do that. And then the other thing is if you run out of fuel or the car just doesn't start or something, all you do is call a number, which I will give you, and then you will have somebody out there to assist you. And another thing is, everybody, well, maybe not everybody, but this is the oil dipstick right there with the, it's got an O. And typically we have, in most cars, a transmission dipstick. And you know what? When I first looked at this engine, it was like, where is it? I can't find it. And I thought, well, maybe it's so big and tight and everything, I just can't find it. It turns out that it is completely encased. I don't have to worry about checking the transmission fluid. So again, another huge savings, just huge. Okay, let's move around to the driver's seat. Oh, one of the things, this has smart key technology. And all I have to do is put my hand in here. Is that it?